Along the way, you lose sidetrack. Maybe because appetite you look, go big loud for they hate you like never of any prime minister in this country. Almost I hate him now. I'll hate you. Prime Minister Mito is straight. Man. You must send up lo grandstand na tok sorelo Papua New Guinea. You must send up lo grandstand na tok sorelo Papua New Guinea. You must admit him failures blow you. Greetings, Papua New Guinea. You mean Papua New Guinea, but you may celebrate him 50 years independence anniversary blow. You may exactly in 2 months' time. Me Haremos and Prime Minister blow. You may want them governor blow NCD now Narpla governors, now members. Only working preparations blow. You mean by celebrating this like 50 years independence anniversary blow. You mean while they continue doing preparations for these celebrations, for me in person, I believe this independence celebrations is totally unnecessary. One, for the fact that this government in particular, Pangu government, has literally achieved nothing but taking this country to the dogs. And another, for the fact that over the last 50 years, we have achieved small by the doings of the politicians. Now, this is the 50 years independence anniversary independence celebrations. We don't need celebrations. All we need is a present. We don't need celebrations. All we need is a present for the next 50 years. And this present or government blow, you may need to clearly indicating to us how we will run this country in the next 50 years. Forget about what we have done in the 50 years, because we have nothing to celebrate. And all we need to do now, our government should put the step down and put serious measures in place to rescue this country going forward into the next 50 years. Plenty time is a criticize him government blow, you mean no good blow, na one him something, only walk him karangi na kind of same. So now me give him on the thinking where me feel him that is necessary. Nisla talk where me talk, and me knock at man by talking Prime Minister. And knock at me no think of some very beginning belonging by talking Prime Minister. Me no think of some family belonging by talking Prime Minister. Me no think of some right hand man contractor belonging by talking Prime Minister. Me no think of some chief advisor belonging or senior minister belonging close to him or deputy prime minister by talking him. I feel this is necessary for him, but maybe all to a certain extent only by not having that guard to tell him directly and vividly. So let me put this to Prime Minister. Prime Minister, when you started in 2019, you started on a very high note. You were not run by saying take back PNG policy vision. You were not run by saying Papua New Guinea will become the richest black Christian nation in the world. You were not run by saying Papua New Guinea will become the football of Asia. You were not run by saying all of that good. But along the way you lose focus. Along the way you lose sidetrack. Maybe because appetite you look go big loud for what reasons you have gone that run me no clear. But as we speaking now, Prime Minister, if you had continued at that pace, this is the 50 years independence celebration, sir, but you mean amplified in a bigger way. All by celebrating Papua New Guinea's 50 years independence anniversary, now by only celebrating achievement by you as a Prime Minister for taking back Papua New Guinea and setting the course of this country going forward in the next 50 years. You would have done that. You had an opportunity to change the course of this country going forward into the next 50 years, but you lost focus. You lose focus, Penis. Prime Minister, as we speaking now, reputation blue you as a Prime Minister, name blue you and Marape, you run the zero line stuff. Man, let's you. They are talking about your bad leadership at the hotel restaurants, in the coffee shops, in the buses, in the plane, inside the office now, houses, everywhere. Man, talk about him bad leadership for you. They hate you like never of any prime minister in this country. Almost I hate him now. I'll hate you. Prime Minister, me talk straight. No, minge man. No, that man talking me so he didn't say me run him like country goodness. Man, Mary Leslie, you yeah. Prime Minister, if you had continued at that pace, this is the 50 years independence anniversary celebrations. You like give him messages na ikira banda senablo. lo grandstand, Papua New Guinea by cherry mina tosem. Our Messiah is standing on the grandstand and all should happy me. Now when you go on the grandstand, what will you say? They will hate you like never before. Talk you, but don't go in channel, you man. All but them you get man. You con, you bullshit because that's what you have been feeding them and it's already in build. Lo thinking lo man Mary Peninsula stop. Prime Minister, this is where you are now. This is where you are now. You are growing on a ground zero level. But not bad. Prime Minister, you can recoup and come back. You can recoup and come back. How? You have already passed the VONC. You had exactly 2 years window to rescue this country. You need to step your foot down on the grandstand and talking Prime Minister, talking Papua New Guinea, and this is how we're going to go. How? If countries like Burkina Faso has been taken by this like young president in the 2 years, that's all, you can do it, Prime Minister. You have exactly 2 years window to make this happen. And how to do it? Rule by iron fist, Prime Minister. You can do it. Ruled by Prime Minister. All man work lo kakai lo you. All capitalize lo weakness blow you. All capitalize lo passing blow you. Why? Because you man blow talk sorry. You man blow losing thing. You man blow forgive. They are capitalizing on this one. They are feeding off from your ignorance. And you think that what you're doing is good. They will not tell you they are enjoying. They are dying and whining, carrying away on your bad leadership. Prime Minister, come of that age and you can rescue this country now. How? I have a solution for you. What do you need to do now on the 50 years independence anniversary celebrations? Prime Minister, you must send up lo grandstand na tok sorelo Papua New Guinea. You must send up lo grandstand na tok sorelo Papua New Guinea. You must admit him failures blow you. Passing lo tok sore na admit and passing lo Christian. And passing lo Bibla 7 day. Must send up lo grandstand na to sorry. Me wrong. I thought I was doing for the country. Good for the country, but it happened what it is. I take responsibility lo how this la country and run us. Then you tell them, what you're doing now, you know, you that's all you work lo work him stop. Along the way you go currently, people understand us, you were all alone managing politics. You were not governing the country. You need to talk me bla Papua New Guinea. You know me that's all working this la work. Over the last 50 years, Somarena, Juleshena, Paiswindina, Ogata, Namaliona, who had become a prime minister, they were all alone managing politics and fucked up this country. And you were on the job managing politics and fucking up this country. You need to vividly tell Papua New Guinea, this is what we are doing now. Tell Papua New Guinea, Mibla, no, we are not answerable to you and the country anymore. When you voted us into the parliament, Mibla Woglo managing politics stuff. And I am answerable to these 118 members. They have my former prime ministers been managing politics. I am on the job managing politics. You need to tell them this. Then what you need to tell Papua New Guinea is, going forward, me, Leslie Usad man come after me. It doesn't care who comes, but they will continue to do what I'm doing. As long as managing politics remains in Wigani. So Prime Minister need lo talking man Meriosem. Those who come after, before me has been managing politics, and I am managing politics, and those who will come after me will manage politics. Going forward, I want my successor. I may not succeed, but my successor will succeed. So what I'm gonna do, 50 years independence anniversary blow, you mean? Me by putting Prime Minister seat blow table so that Papua New Guinea by voting, people by voting Prime Minister. By this way, Prime Minister said, come up, Prime Minister will be responsible to the people and the country directly, and not these bloody, horrible MPs who you are managing now. Give him this like 50 years independence anniversary present. This like you give him basta. This like you give him number, you recoup him, think you, and then you rule the country. This like first talk. I will say some of these in the next videos, but this is all me put him on. Prime Minister, what you need to tell them now is tell them, my former Prime Minister has been managing politics. I am managing politics. Those who come after me will manage politics. There will be nothing in the next 50 years if we continue that pace. I'm changing this course and resetting this country. Prime Minister, after 2027, I may come or I may not come back. So it's me putting Prime Minister Ngolo people vote him so that whoever becomes the Prime Minister will be answerable to the people and the country. After you work in Islam, Narabla Tok Tok, by me will give the next video.